Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday morning, January 25th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ESNNQ. So, we're going to kind of black and white to start the day. We have two lines in the sand. Okay, we have a very tight overnight. Sellers want to defend B's low. That's where the market spiked from. Okay. Buyers want to defend A's high from the previous day. That's where the market spiked from. Okay, who's going to win? Are we going to trade between these two levels? I mean, that's possible also. It's not a big range. It's only a $2 range. I hope that's not the case. Again, it's acceptance. It's not just trading above B's low. That's acceptance. We have to see if we start one-time framing up, bring value from lower to overlapping to lower, things of that nature. If, however, we do get acceptance back into yesterday's value, there's nothing there. There's really a clear path to the all-time high again. However, if we can't get above there, we'll have lower value, and then there's very good odds to at least test that base at about the price spike, and then in that day, you have a little more to lean on. You have a 9-wide POC and an afternoon pullback in I. Okay? But if we take out yesterday's low, you also come right back into balance on the daily. Okay? Keep that in mind. As far as NQ goes, they held their gap yesterday. So if they take out yesterday's low and get the overnight low, then I think the odds of filling that gap will be good. Now, when I put it in ones, I want to see, again, at some point, if I would use A and B's low for a price spike. I don't think I would, because look at M's range, how it kind of breached that low, and even though we closed below it, traded into it, as opposed to ES, where it could never get back above B's low. So that's a little different. Righty, don't forget, had a trend day down. Overnight, tried to get into the upper distribution. So we'll see if they're able to take that back. We talked about Tesla yesterday, right? I said 194 is the line in the sand. Well, I'll show you that chart in a minute after we go through our charts. Right now it's trading, I think, around 190. So game plan for this morning. Well, again, we pretty much gave it. You could front run the overnight low. I'm sorry, overnight high. Now, it's still 4 or 5 points away from B's low. So if you do that, if I was to do that, I might only take a one lot there and then added B's low. Because you know how I feel once we get the overnight. But I would still probably take it, and then I'd be out above B's low and into value. On the flip side, same thing down here. I would use the overnight low maybe to front run, but now again, that's a lot more heat. No, it's not. I take that back. It's only 4 points also, or 3.5 points. And then use A's high as my out on that. So I would start small and take a bigger piece up here where I know my risk is defined. Same here. Take a small piece here, take my bigger risk against A's high because I know my risk. Two very, very early plays. Okay? And then on the chart, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I did the podcast with Aaron Corbs last night. It went very well. It was a lot of fun. Really good guy. So once that is ready for release, I'll let you guys and gals know. So here's the daily in SPY and ES. We're up right now. Nothing changes until you take out yesterday's low. If you do that, you come into balance. I would probably call it a 4-day balance to start, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today if we take it out. So we'll see that. Now, I want to show you Tesla real quick to show you how I got to that 194 level being critical. So to me, here it is. They would have been in balance. That's the balance low of 194.07. If you get acceptance below it, look what your next target is. These two monthly lows, which are between 152 and 160, as I said, 150, 160 level. Now again, just trading below 194 is not acceptance. We'll see how today plays out, the rest of the week, the rest of the month actually. There's not much left to go in the month. But that 194 is critical, both on the monthly. Look at the weekly. Okay? Look how that weekly low stands out, where we recovered nicely on that week and then attempted to go higher. Okay? But do you notice something? Lower highs. Look at this. Here. Look at the way these succession of lower highs the whole time. So again, 194 is critical. If not, my first stop would be on this weekly low, which is a little higher than the monthly. That's around 164. And then ultimately this one right here, which is the one we're talking about, 152 and change. Okay? And on the daily, same thing. Where's that 194 low? There it is, right here. So that's a really critical level. So any acceptance below that, Tesla eventually should trade in the 150, 160 range. Good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this channel, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.